Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jerry coming to you guys with another video, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter at RealJerryRanks. The link is down below in the description. You guys can always DM me anytime you want. And shout out to those that do, guys. I always respond, chop it up about the things that's happening in WWE content-wise, whatever. Yeah, and it's pretty lit. So yeah, JR Ranks or at RealJerryRanks on Twitter. Follow your boy. But let's get straight into the video. So like I said before, somebody in the comments revealed to me that we are able to check out the cards or whatever that you don't have. So for an example, I'll give you guys a perfect example right here. Like, I don't have Roman Reigns yet, I don't have Sasha Banks, and I don't have Stone Cold, but you guys know the amount of games you have to play to get these cards. So for anybody that might be wondering, is it worth it to play? I mean, obviously right now there's not really much else to do. Like, it's just only these 3 game modes. So obviously the objective is to play that game mode and win. With weekly wars is updated every week. So right now I have to wait for that. And then obviously faction wars, I'm about like 200 wins in, so I need about like 300 more. I'm almost halfway to 500. So yeah, that's how it works. But what I really wanted to do is go through the proving grounds rewards. We're gonna go through those rewards specifically. Then I will do the faction wars rewards afterwards. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So obviously, if you guys don't know how to do it, you have to go over to your headquarters, click your collection, then go over to rewards. Once you reach rewards, you click proving grounds cards, and then from here you can pretty much see all the reward cards that you get from playing each tier. So obviously chapter 1, nothing too crazy, but the best thing you get is the Finn Balor. So I was gonna do a video on Finn Balor at the moment, but I hadn't done it at that time. And there's not really much craziness about Finn Balor. Like I said, guys, with the stats, they're not gonna jump up to you. Even the finisher's not gonna jump up to you that much. But he does have Dive Bomber, and a pretty good amount of decent badges. If you get this Finn Balor and you don't really have that many great cards, this card you will see a difference because he has that Singing Like a Bee badge, because he has all answers. Always see it coming, and obviously Dive Bomber. So yeah, this card will be pretty decent. Not really too much to comment on that. Chapter 2 wise, the Bianca Belair, this card right here, she does have Rabble Rouser, but to be honest, every time I've used this Bianca Belair, it's not like I've been like, oh my goodness, this card is so good. Like I'm telling you guys right now, there's certain badges in the game that if a card does not have, the card can be very hard to use, especially when you're using them on legendary difficulty. The card is not going to have much to offer. Like this Bianca Belair, she has a bunch of badges that really is not going to do much for you. Energetic Opportunist is a great badge to have. Enter beast mode when you stun somebody, so that can help damage wise. But Rabble Rouser, you only get that once per match after a second taunt, so that's gone after you use it. Lionheart is recovering after you do a finisher, which is pretty decent, but you can't just pull off finishers at a high clip on legendary difficulty because you tend to get reversed a lot. So that's another thing that's not really too crazy. Her submission offense, her power submission offense, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. So that may be the best thing going for this card. Even her finisher is pretty low. So yeah, the best thing going for this card may be her power submission offense. And when you think about Bianca Belair, you don't even really think like, oh my god, she's a submission threat or something. But this is what it is. So that's how these cards work, man. So I'm letting you guys know how these cards work, how good they are, and things things of that nature. So next up, we got this Roman Reigns. We got this Roman Reigns right here that I do not have yet, and I can tell you right now, like, it's Roman Reigns, guys. Hold on, let me take a drink of this drink real quick. Hold up. Kool-Aid hitting. But yeah, it's not like this Roman Reigns is just because he's Roman Reigns, they're gonna make him have the craziest offense. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest, guys, that running offense at 88 is very, very good. He has that 84 finisher, which is also very good, guys. If you don't know, there's certain coaches that can give some of these fighters plus 10 to their finisher, so that makes the card very good. And obviously Pain Train and Heavy Handed are 2 great badges to have, along with Merciless Opportunist. Second one is cool, and Rage is cool, but Pain Train, Heavy Handed, and Merciless Opportunist, those are cards, or those are badges, guys, where when you use those badges, you will be able to cause, like, you're going to see an effect. Like, heavy-handed is one of the best badges in the game, top 5 best badges in the game. I'm definitely gonna have to do a video about that, about the best badges in the game right now. But yeah, heavy-handed is definitely up there as one of the best badges in the game right now. You're gonna see a lot of effect with that. Pain train's very easy, just run and attack. That's gonna help you with, you know, with the spears, the Superman punches, all of that. Merciless Opportunist is also another great badge. So yeah, this Roman Reigns card, once you get him, definitely gonna be worth it. Definitely a good card. The submission offense is not really there, but it doesn't matter. The finisher is there and the running offense there, so you'll definitely be able to see some usefulness with that card. So yeah, obviously so far through chapter 1 you get Finn Balor. At that point it'll be a great card. Chapter 2, Bianca Belair, not really that great. There's other cards, like for an example, guys, Bianca Belair is cool, whatever, but there's other cards, like if you go to the token market and you look at Asuka from the token market, Asuka is better than Bianca Belair by a mile. Why? Because she has an 83 submission offense, and she has Space Invader and Sting Like the Bee Guys and Energetic Opportunist and all the answers. So I'm telling you right now, just because the card is an Amethyst card does not mean that it is automatically better than a Ruby card. No, that's not how this works. This card is better by a mile. 83 submission offense, and even her finisher is higher than Bianca Belair, guys. So you got to pay attention to that. Like, there's some cards not worth it. So yeah, I would say that Bianca Belair is not really a card you should be dying to get. Obviously, if the other cards in chapter 4 and 5 end up being worth it, then obviously yeah. But yeah, that Bianca Belair is not really a card that you should be like, oh my goodness, I need to have this Bianca Belair right now before I lose my mind. Like, I'm going crazy. Like, nah, it's definitely not worth it. So next up, we're gonna go to the I want to make sure I did that. Okay, Roman. So next up, we're gonna go to the Sasha Banks card. I love Sasha Banks, man. She's definitely my favorite wrestler of all time. From the women's side, not from the men's side, but she's definitely my favorite wrestler of all time. The stuff that she's done, the groundbreaking things she's done, the matches she's put on. I love Sasha Banks so much. But yeah. Anyways, running offense, W out of 86. Aerial offense, W out of 86. That's a major W. And I don't like, this is confusing to me. Yeah, she's a striker, but her finisher is a submission, so I don't know why it's so low. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Her finisher is at 86, so I guess maybe that ties into it, because I mean, her finisher is the backstabber from what I can remember, and she does have Space Invader, Amethyst, Merciless Opportunist, Amethyst, all the answers, Dirty Trickster, which is great. And Dive Bomber. So yeah, the Sasha Banks definitely does have badges that are going to be extremely useful. So this is going to be a card that's actually definitely going to be worth it because of that submission threat badge and because of the striking threat badges with the diving badges and reverse. So if you guys don't know, all the answers is one of the best badges in the game. Once I get a card that has Amethyst, all the answers, I'll be making a video on that because I don't think I've done that yet. But yeah, you reverse your reversals, combo breakers, all that stuff. It builds the stun meter on your opponent, so it's a great badge to have. Definitely very, very valid. So yeah, I would say Sasha Banks is 100% gonna be worth it because you're gonna be able to finish fights with her, submission wise and like finisher wise. Like, you know, you can have a aerial range attack, so it's pretty great. And then last but not least, guys, for chapter 5, there's some other cards that's in here, like some Amethyst cards that I could look through really quickly. The Rock, 91 finisher, so that's great. But the only badge that he really has is really, oh, that's so great, is it's literally heavy-handed. Those other badges are just cool, but it's not the be-all end-all. You got Charlotte Flair. Her submission is going to be at 82, so she's going to be great once you have her 87 finisher. But the badges are not there for her, so it's not nothing to be crying over, going crazy over. Natalia finishers and submission is low-key there. And she does, this Natalia is actually really good. Always see it coming, gain special reverse an opponent's attack, so that's very OP. Space Invader, then she has those tag badges, and then heavy-handed. So yeah, Natalia is definitely going to be OP. Once I do get to her, I will be making a video on her 100%. Goldberg is not going to be too crazy. Goldberg is a decent card. It's definitely decent. That finisher is there. So yeah, the Goldberg definitely could be a decent card. Bailey. Bailey's cool. But yeah, like her badges are not nothing that pops out. Not nothing crazy. So it's not like, oh my god, I need to have a Bailey card right now. No, it's definitely not that crazy. Triple H, shout out to him. He retired recently. The finisher for him is obviously super high at a 92 base. So that's OP. And yeah, this is going to be one of the best cards in the game. All the answers. Bro, hold on. Because I want to make sure those badges don't confuse me. Always see it. Okay, so always see it coming is different from all the answers. But he has all the answers on Legendary, which is still great. Always see it come in Amethyst, which is great. Wet Blanket, which is also great. Weapon Master, which is great. So yeah, definitely gonna be a great card. And last but not least, guys, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Looking at this card right away, obviously he has a 97 finisher. So yeah, that alone kind of makes it where it's like everything else is like really doesn't matter. Like he has a 97 finisher, so that pretty much makes him like that's it, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. What I can say though, his badges are not good. Heavy-handed is great, but what I would say for the badges, I'm a little bit disappointed. I would have expected that you've worked so hard to get this card, you play so many matches that there's some better amounts of badges. Like give Stone Cold Sting like a B, heavy, you know, give him more badges. So the card is definitely going to be good because he has a 97 finisher. But there are cards that you can get to like at least like a 95 finisher by putting a coach on them, and they're gonna have a better badge set. So disappointed in the Stone Cold. They could have done a better job with them, but there's definitely some good cards along the way. So yeah, that's my opinion, guys, on the cards from Proving Grounds. Let me know what you guys think, man. Have you been playing Proving Grounds? How far are you in Proving Grounds? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Right now, I am stuck on a match right now. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. But yeah, more videos to be coming. Like, comment, subscribe. Drop your comments down below what videos you guys want to see in the future. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter at RealJRanks. It's your boy JRanks. I'm out, and I'll see you guys in the stream.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD girl, now he talking this shit.